Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Power House Handyman, where every day is a good day. Peace, peace. So today, we'll be installing a sink. So, as usual, I'm going to put everything to the side so we can see what we got. And then we'll know what we got to do and how we got to do it. So, this is the old sink. A lot of people normally ask is, what did you... This is how to set up and everything looks. So what we're going to do, we're going to replace a lot of this because it's leaking mainly from this area up in here. Okay, so now this piece right here has to come out next because we're going to go ahead and take all of this out. And then we'll loosen this part up. Alright. Okay, piece right there. And that's that piece right there. So I'm going to clean all of this out. And I'm going to show you how it looks when we finish. Okay, so we can go ahead and remove this. Put that right there for right. Looks like, isn't it pretty? Just for right now, we're going to sit those there. I'm going to open this up as well. This is the part that you saw that was to the bottom that we took off, the long piece. This piece here. So we're going to stick this piece in this hole. Okay, so this piece right here, we're going to slip that down there like that. Push that back up on it. That was sticky. Take all of that off. No need to make them do that. You want to make sure you put this the right way, because once you get down to the bottom, this piece right here has to go through this piece, and if it's not lined up correctly, you're going to be in trouble. So okay, so what's going on now is it's too long. So we're going to have to kind of cut it down the size. So let's cut it down the size, and then we can get back up and see what's going on. Now with this, once we get the water running, that's when we already know what is what and what we got as far as in this piece right here. Because you don't want to tighten it too tight, because then it's not going to operate properly. But then you don't want to have it too loose, and then you got the water leaking. So you got to get it just right when you deal with that little part right here. It's really a butt kicker. So what we're going to do is now, is while we're already under here, we're going to go ahead and put these caps that we took off. We're going to go ahead and install those while we're already up under here. So we're going to start with this one. So let's twist this around, make sure we don't get no water in our face, because that just be missing too much. Alright, so put that right there for right now. Put this cap on. Come on. Give me a second. Alright, so now we got that one on there. This one got a cap on it. So we're gonna take that off. Do the exact same thing on this one. Tighten that bad boy down. Them caps be wanting to fight you sometimes, but I swear. See what I mean? Gotta get that thing on there right. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay. Now what you're going to want to do is go up top just to make sure that, you know, it's lined up how you like it. Okay, so we got to twist this a little bit more so that looks good. Okay, so that looks nice. Make sure it's nice and even in the middle. Gotta get the good angle with these cameras. Let's see what's going on. Look nice. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put our connections back on. Hot with the hot, cold with the cold. There's no easier way to say it. You want to make sure you have those on there too, because you don't want no leak up under your sink. You're going to have a big water damage, and it's going to cost you a lot of money to have somebody come in and fix it for you, because that's just what some people do. So like I said, hot with the hot, cold with the cold. See yourselves. Alright, now we want to add this piece with this piece. So we're going to see if we can use the original parts that we already had, and if we can, then we in the money. But if we can't, we're going to have to figure out something. So let's see what we got. Recycle parts, true indeed. But it is what it is. Because if it's still good, why not use it? Saving the customer money. Because at the end of the day, if you want new parts on there, if you pay for it, I'm going to definitely put it on there. So this is what's going on. My bad. Don't tighten it too much. Just enough just to get it started. Then you come over here. Do the exact same thing. Get it started. Push it up in there. Once you got him nice and tight, come back over here. Tighten him down. And you want to come back here. Even though you didn't mess with it, but you see a little leak, you want to tighten that down. Because at the end of the day, if you're the last person to touch this, then you're the last person to touch this. Guess what? That means you caused it. So you want to make sure everything's tightened. Now, once you make sure everything's tightened, you can go ahead and turn these valves back on. I believe his valve's already open. We had to go outside and hit the main water valve. So let's go check that out. Okay, we just came back from outside running, so if I sound a little bit out of breath, you know, excuse me. But let's turn this water on and see what we got. Whoa there. Alright, so we got hot. And we got cold. The pressure on that cold is kind of thin. Could be a lot stronger. Let's see something, because I know with this one. Okay. That's that full power. I got you. I got you. And I believe this one is already full power, correct? I think. Okay, that's a lot better. Now we need to see if we got any leaks or anything. So far we look good. Just to be sure, because I don't want no ifs, ands, or buts. You guys at home might can't see what I can see, but I want to make sure everything is good before you walk up out of here. You definitely don't want to have to come back and do a job over. Okay, so let's try to do a little stopper test. Let me just pull up. So you pull up and stop the water. Just to see if the water stays in. So far, so good. Back down here. I don't see anything wrong. Looking all good. Looking all good. I believe I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we can call the homeowners in. Let them see what's going on. And then we can get up out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in to Power House Handyman, Charleston, South Carolina. Area code 843-804-3097. Facebook, Charles Swinton, Power House Handyman. Please like, share, subscribe, and everything else.